Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. If you are returning, if you're new here, welcome. My name is Rachel and I am a reseller on sites like eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari. And I purchase a ton of liquidation merchandise online to resell in my stores. And I always come back 90 days later after I've done my unboxings and show you if I've actually made a profit and if I would order another one. So today we have a 90-day update on the Everlane men's denim box from Helpsy source. So if you want to see what sold and if I made a profit and if I would buy this box again, definitely stick around. So listen, I know that there has been a recent change on Helpsy and the price of this box has gone up significantly from what I paid for it back when I bought it. So what I'm going to do is tell you what my profits were based on the price I paid for it 3 months ago. And then I'll kind of do a what if there was, if you were to purchase this box now, what the profits would look like. So I feel like there's no way I could do this video without addressing that when you hear me talk about how much I paid for this box, it's not available at the price I paid for it 3 months ago. There is a new price. So I am going to address it both ways. I am also going to only show you the top 10 because this was a 40-piece denim box and all of it looked very much the same. I think about 80% of the jeans in the box were black denim and they were maybe 3 or 4 different styles and different sizes of each. In the spirit of not being super redundant and boring you to death, I am going to just give you the top 10 and I'll give you the overall statistics on the box at the end. So if you like content like this, certainly subscribe to my channel. I do, like I said, all my unboxings on this channel. When I order liquidation, I show you what comes in the box and then I come back 90 days later and I will let you know how much money I actually made and if I would purchase another box based on the results of this one. Typically with liquidation, merchandise, new tag merchandise, because the cost of goods is typically a little higher per piece, I do like to double my money in 90 days and then I will officially say it was a good box. So let's take a look at what we have here and see what the results are. All right, so at the time that I purchased this box, it was listed on the site for $480 for 40 pieces. I do have an affiliate code. The code is Oh Yeah. I love that they let me use my own code for 10% off. And then of course, if you want to purchase a box from Helpsy source, I think it works on pretty much every box. You can also use the code Oh Yeah for 10% off. The link is down below if you want to check it out. But anyway, I ended up paying $4.32 after that 10% off for 40 pieces. That came to $10.80 per pair of jeans. I was able to list all 40 pieces. And as of right now, I've sold 29 out of the 40. So 29 are sold. I have 11 pair of jeans left after 90 days. So what I'll do is I will show you the top 10 that I have, and I'll show you a few of the pair of jeans that I still have left. And at the end, I'll give you my total profit and my recommendation based on the old price and then based on the new price. So some of what sold are the highest selling items out of this box. Number one here is a pair of uniform athletic jeans. These were, in my opinion, a sort of an odd size, but actually they were one of the highest sellers in the box. These sold for $34 on Poshmark, and they were listed just about 4 weeks. Honestly, I think I accepted an offer on those because the size was odd. I wasn't sure that I was going to get a better offer, but I almost wonder if those would have sold higher. But you know what? I'll still take the $34. Then there was a pair of uniform slim fit performance jeans. These were also black. These were a size 35 by 30. They were a $35 eBay sale. And actually, I don't have a screenshot because these sold the exact same day I listed them. I do think somebody sent me an offer and I was just like, yeah, okay, whatever. I will accept it. I listed it that day. There were a few pair of women's jeans that snuck into my men's box. So not that I'm complaining because the women's jeans, I think, and I did order women's jeans as well. That's a different box. But the women's jeans that sold in this box did just about the same as far as performance wise, if not better. So these were the way high jeans in black, size 30. These sold after 2 months on Poshmark for $35. Then I had a pair of, back to men's, the uniform slim jeans in black, size 32 by 28. I did receive a few pair of jeans with a 28-inch inseam, and that was a little bit confusing to me because I don't usually see things as a 28-inch inseam on purpose. Usually if something is a 28-inch inseam, it's because it's been hemmed, but these were actually being sold this way. Apparently it is stylish for men to wear their jeans like cropped length to expose their ankles. So I guess it's kind of good if somebody was going to need to alter their jeans to be shorter anyway, or if they just wanted to wear it at the ankle. I sold more of the size 28 inseams than I expected to. There were quite a few, and I thought I was going to be sitting on those forever, but I did sell a few of them. These actually sold on Mercari for $38. They were listed about 5 weeks. Here's another pair of women's jeans. These are the way-high jeans in black, size 33 long. These were a $38 Poshmark sale. I sent an offer to Likers, so the discounted shipping applied on those. Here's a pair of uniform skinny jeans, size 28 by 30. Again, super small pair of jeans, super small size, but they were a $40 Poshmark sale. Then we had another pair of uniform, the slim jeans. Actually, the next two pair are the same exact pair. The first one's sold on eBay, size 32 by 30. It was a $44.99 eBay sale. $44.99 indicates to me that that was my full asking price because it ends in 99. So that was a full asking price sale. I don't have a screenshot because they sold within a week. But here's the same jeans that sold on Poshmark. These were a size 34 by 30, and these sold for $45. These took about 2 weeks. Yeah, so I guess that was a good style to have. Then last two, the way-high jeans in vintage indigo. This was a pair of women's jeans, size 34, which I think is a size like 18 if you kind of do the comparison to the numbers. But this was a $54 Mercari sale, so that one was pretty exciting. And then the last pair and the highest profitable pair was a pair of women's jeans, size 33 regular 90s cheeky straight jeans. These sold within 2 weeks on Poshmark for $58, sold by offer, which means I listed them for $65, sent to 10% off with the discounted shipping, and somebody accepted. So I do have, that's all that that's the top 10, the top 10 highest sales. My average sales price of what has sold was $31.94. The lowest selling pair was $17, the highest selling pair going for $58. I do have a few pair left. Of what's left, there's a pair of women's 90s cheeky jeans. These were new without tags. I have several pair of the slim fit jeans. They sent me a lot of this particular style in a size 30 by 32, so I do still have actually 3 pair of those left. I've got a couple pair of way-high jeans left, women's way-high jeans. And then a few pair of the uniform athletic jeans in a couple of odd sizes. I've got a 28 by 30, a 33 by 28, and a 40 by 30. So those are kind of odd sizes, I think. So I do still have a few pair left. I do still think there's a little bit more money to be made. I just have to find the right buyer for some of these sizes. So out of the 29 that did sell, 10 sold on eBay, 16 on Poshmark, and 3 on Mercari. So this is not a particular box that did super well on one platform versus the other. I would say overall, if I look at my percentage of what sells on what platform, this is pretty even across the board, right? Poshmark and eBay, a little heavier on Poshmark, I would say. Mercari, Mercari accounts for about 10 to 20% of my sales each month, and same with this particular box. So again, I can't stress enough how important it is to cross list, because I sold these across 3 different platforms, and it was pretty even across the board where they sold. All right, so to recap, $10.80 per piece, $432 after the discount is what I spent on this box. My total profit as of right now is $374.84. So I'm close to double, not quite at double. Like I said, with liquidation, I do like to at least double my money, but I still have 11 pair of jeans left. And I listed all of these in May, which selling denim in the middle of summer, like that is my slowest time for selling denim across any category, women's, men's, kids. I don't care if it's in style, out of style. It's hot outside. People are not buying denim. So the fact that I sold so many pair of these jeans in the middle of summer, I think that as we get into fall, the rest of these will start to sell off. Would I buy another one? Yeah, I would actually, and just kind of based on that. And I did actually. That's what you see back here. Because I just showed you what came in this one most recently. I did order another one. I'm about to get it listed. The only thing I guess doesn't necessarily compare is that my first one did accidentally contain a few pair of women's jeans. So this one back here, I already looked, they're all men's jeans. So, I mean, I guess that kind of throws the data a little bit technically, but I still think I did well enough with the men's jeans to warrant buying another box. Now, this box that I grabbed, I did happen to grab before the price went up. I paid the same $432 on this one that I have behind me. Now, since then, this box, it did double in price on the Helpsy Source website. So now, instead of $480 website price, it is $960 website price. Making, if you, and assuming you use the Oh Yeah discount code and you take your 10% off, that brings the box to $21.60 per piece. So just as a little experiment here, I am going to plug that number in as my cost per piece. And when I go to look at, would it have been profitable at that price? Okay, so if I would have paid the $864, which is the $960 with 10% off, $21.60 per piece. If that would have been how much this box cost me, my profit would have been negative $57. So that being said, will I purchase the men's denim box at the new price? Probably not. I will have to sell at least 2 or 3 more pair of these at that price just to break even, and there's not a lot of profit. Did I sell some of these jeans off maybe a little bit for a little bit less than I could have gotten? Yes, I am a volume seller. I like to see things go. I'd rather take a smaller profit for the item to sell quickly than for it to sit here and sit here and sit here for it to sell higher. So like I said, my average sale price on these was $31.94, which means I did let some of this stuff go at a lower price. If I were to buy this box at this new rate, I would not be able to do that, and I would have to sit on it longer in order to make a profit. So at the new price, I don't see myself, I don't see this box fitting into my business model the way that it did. Now, I do still think there is some money to be made if you're the type of person that wants to invest and wait for the right buyers to pay a higher price. I absolutely do think that it is still going to be profitable if you choose to do that, but in a volume seller space, I'm not sure that it's going to work out all that well for me moving forward. So I'm glad I was able to make some money. I'm glad I was able to snag another box while I was at it. And well, that's just what happens with the law of supply and demand. The Everlane boxes, every time they come in stock, they sell out very quickly and Helpsy raise the price. I can't blame them for that. That's simple economics. So it is what it is, but I do have 90-day updates coming up on other Everlane boxes that I purchased at the beginning of summer. So definitely stay tuned. Let me know your thoughts. I know it's been a big topic on some of my other videos. You guys have commented about the price changes. Let me know if you're still planning to order And I am going to do this with every Everlane box that I do 98-day updates on. I'll go based on what I paid and then versus the new website price. So definitely make sure you're subscribed if you want to see the ones that are upcoming. And hit that like button if you found this helpful. That certainly helps out my channel a lot, and it lets me know that you enjoy this kind of content. But that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate you, and I will catch you in the next one.